So I do realize that I haven't done an unboxing in a long time, and most of the times I just really don't feel up to doing unboxings. But as of a request from GemmyTimeProductions, this is going to be a special unboxing and review for the item that he traded me. The item that I ended up trading him for this was the rubber Funky Town turtle dancer. Now that one, it was pretty special to me, but here's the catch. I didn't have a purpose for it. It just kind of stood out as a small little oddball in my collection because I was intending to start a turtle dancer collection, but then I just never went through with it. So therefore, it went to a better home with a ton more turtle dancers than I would ever own. So, yeah. So with that being said, this is his trade item, and you may be thinking, well, that turtle dancer was pretty uncommon, wasn't it? Yes, it was. But trust me, guys, I got something pretty dang good in return for a series that I guess I can say I haven't added to in over a year now. I think ever since well, no, actually, the last one I ever purchased was around December of 2016, and I doubt you guys remember that one. So, and you already know exactly what this is because it's obviously in the title. And he should be receiving his item a little bit. Probably a couple days after this one has arrived, due to my post office being a little bit frustrating because they didn't mail out on time. Or well, actually I didn't get it out on the same day that he did because my post office was closed that same day, which was kind of aggravating. But nonetheless, I got it out along with one other. I traded him the turtle dancer and the birthday frogs for it, which again I didn't really have much use for. Because I only have currently I only have two frogs in my collection now, and they're both with the box. So I thought it would, let me just set this camera down. Let's see. Almost done, guys. Alrighty. Feast your eyes on bubble wrap. Just kidding. Oh boy. I have to keep this as tidy as possible, but he packed it very nicely. So thank you for that. I have to say that this is probably something that I never really would have thought of getting in quite some time, but first included a note, which I guess if he wants me to read it on camera, then I will. I guess I'll go ahead and read it. Okay, it says, I really hope you enjoyed this French snowman. They are pretty hard to come by in the United States. I really hope it does well in shipping and doesn't get damaged, which I don't really think it did. So that's great. Thank you so much for trading the turtle and the frogs. It will really help with the collection. I hope to do business with you again. GemmyTimeProductions, or Dylan. So, with that being said, let's get it out. I think you could already guess at this point what it may be. Got done pretty carefully, and it looks like it arrived very nicely in shipping. Levers are just fine, and he said it was fully working too. Now, here's the catch. He said that these are very hard to come by in the United States, and obviously he says the French Snowman. So this is what I got. Wow, it's so funny because it almost looks no different. I mean, the facial appearances is a little bit different since it's a later model, since it's got the hard head. But this is something that I haven't added to my collection in quite some time. So thank you so much for this. I think it does not have batteries. So therefore, give me like 2 seconds and let me get an adapter for him so I can test him out for you guys. Alrighty, so here he is, guys, and sorry I'm not filming with my tripod stand. It's actually up in the new place right now because I was filming a whole bunch of things up there the other day. You probably remember what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is the trade I got from Dylan or GemmyTimeProductions. I'm sure some of you know his name by now. But yeah, here he is. I'm just kind of speechless that I actually have one of these now. It's a great feeling, honestly, because you know there's no way I could compare and pay these eBay prices, and there's no way that I would ever find one very often in general, you know. So getting this is just it's been an honor. It's really cool to have this now, you know, because like I said, I just never really expected to get one anytime soon, or for years that is, you know. So he's in excellent shape, like he said. Nothing has been even touched or messed with or repaired in the slightest. So it's crazy because I've never even really had a snowflake spinner that hasn't really had any issues like that. So it's just weird pulling out a snowflake spinner and automatically having it fully working with no split gears or anything. I mean, these things, the gears aren't even close to being split, which honestly surprises the heck out of me, because normally you would expect something like this to be all, you know, worn out and split by now, because these are almost 15 years old at this point. Because I would imagine the year on this is like 03, 04, if I had to take a wild guess. Yeah, it's just amazing that I don't have to do any work on it, and I love the songs too. Yeah, it speaks in French, and I believe the first one is obviously "We Wish You a Merry Christmas," but I don't know what the second one is. I believe the second one is some type of I don't want to make any assumptions because it might sound retarded, but yeah, I don't even know what to say about it. I'm just really excited that I have it, and never really expected me to get one until this point. So I guess without further ado, we'll show it to you. And we'll go through the songs one last time just to show you how cool it is, because I'm really impressed. And we'll play it one last time. So, GemmyTimeProductions, I really hope you enjoy my part of the trade, which is obviously going to be the turtle dancer. And by the time this video is up, I'm sure your unboxing will be up as well. And I can easily say that you made it happen for me, man. I really appreciate it. And I can also say that the hat goes perfectly on his head. For those of you that have kept up with this channel for quite some time, you'll understand that inside joke. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this really cool exclusive unboxing review for GemmyTimeProductions and the trade. And thanks for watching.